Okay guys, it's Monday morning. We're parked over here. I kind of park away. Anyway, we're going back to that water heater job where we had that hot water call out with no hot water. She says the thermocoupler is doing good. Anyway, we're going here to pick up her kitchen faucet and fix her electrical short that she has. She has an electrical short. The oven and refrigerator aren't working, and she's got that plugged in to something else. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to fix her electrical, put her a new faucet. She has a little deterioration behind the faucet in her kitchen above the splash. We're going to fix that, and I think that's about it, guys. So we're going to pick her stuff up right now and then head over there. We'll see you there. Hey guys, Vinny got here before me. He's got the faucet off. It's not in good shape. And he cleaned out that was deteriorating. Alicia's bringing us a new faucet. I thought I had one on the truck other than the one without a sprayer. She wants a sprayer, so Alicia's bringing me a new faucet. So with that being said, I'll show you the old faucet he pulled off. Let me see. This thing was leaking from underneath. From one of these plastic tubes. So we don't try to repair anything like that. We just go ahead, and we're getting ready to patch that right there. We do have an outlet, two outlets not working. The refrigerator outlet behind here has been plugged into here, and this is the oven, and the outlet's off over there as well. So we're gonna have to try to locate that. I'm gonna check with the breakers first. Okay guys, that said it was on, but it didn't look like it was on. It was pushed. Let's go see. Alright guys, we're gonna go check it. It looked like it said on, but it was kind of dimpled in. So I pushed it and it felt like it reset. We'll find out in a minute. Okay guys, it's on. Okay, so I don't know if it's just a bad breaker tripping. So what I'm going to do is plug the refrigerator back in, and if it holds, I'll turn on the oven. We'll try that out, and if it holds, we'll leave it, and then we'll wait for her to call us back if it trips, and then I'll bring a new breaker. I have one on the truck, but this person that owns this place is a little frugal, so he's gonna ask if I tried it, did I give it a day? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug her fridge back in and make sure it runs while we're here, and then I'll turn her oven on, make sure it runs, and then if it does, we'll let it set a couple days, and then if it trips again, at least I know what to do.
Make holes? That way
she's making holes so it has something to grab.
Yeah.
Oh, like a scratch coat.
Yeah, because we're not going to put tape there, guys.
No.
If we put tape, we'll end up blending all the way out to here, and this guy's not going to pay for it. We're just going to do a quick patch with what's right there.
That way it's not like that, it will come off, you know.
Yeah, take that little edge off right there. Or is that paint? That's paint.
Yeah.
Anyway, if we sit here and we tape it, then we're going to have to bring the finished edge out to here and up here. We're going to be on this maybe 2 coats if we put tape. Smooth set never cracks. It never shrinks. In fact, we do square holes, round holes with no tape sometimes. Because they don't want me to bring out the finish line, because they just want to touch up paint a small little area. And 30 years later, going back to the same places, and no cracks, no shrinkage, no nothing. That smooth set is great stuff. If you do that with regular joint compound, it shrinks, it cracks, it settles. This stuff is 5 minutes. It's hard as a rock, and it's sandable. Never pops. You know, and I'm sure one day I'll be coming back here. I've been coming to this place for maybe 9 years. So next time I come here, we'll look at that patch.
Oh, you do? Okay, interesting.
Okay, that don't look bad. We'll caulk that. Just leave that, and we'll kind of sponge it soft on the edge. That's good enough. Now let's clear everything off, and we'll caulk it in a few minutes. Okay, guys, we put it on 350. The only electricity this thing pulls is for the igniter. See that little, there's a glow plug under there. If you look on the very back to the right where it's all glowed, It's glowing. That is the only thing that turns on to ignite that. But usually that thing should turn off. I can't tell if it's still, yeah, it's still on. But usually that glow plug will turn off, I think. I'll have to check with somebody and make sure that I'm saying what I'm saying. Usually the glow plug turns on, it ignites, and then the thermocoupler signals, or if there is one, I'm not sure. I'm not an appliance repair guy. But I know somebody out there that gave me his phone number. I'm going to see if I can get the management to talk to him if something is wrong. I'm just going to do a little background on it to make sure I'm not causing the management company any problems. So the only electricity this thing uses is just like the clock and the light bulbs and the display here. So it shouldn't be tripping a breaker. It might be the fridge, or it's just a weak breaker. We'll know if the breaker stays on. We'll know. So we'll see what we do here. And right now, Alicia is working with Vinny.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you're just going to smooth it in. See how she's smoothing it in with her finger?
See that?
Okay, guys, I just Googled it, and it says that the electronic igniter will stay on as long as the flame is on until it reaches its temperature. Once it reaches its temperature, the flame will turn off and the igniter. Then when it drops in temperature, the igniter will turn on, the flame will go on again, and the igniter will stay on. Okay guys, this owner is very frugal, so this is what you get for frugal right here, no more. So now Vinny's going to have to take the caulking gun and just give it a nice line to the very end right here, and then his mom will oversee that. Okay guys, he's putting the caulking to it. It's not looking bad. His mom's going to smooth it out a little bit, or show him how to smooth it out. Okay guys, it's all done, plastered. This is called the Frugal Special. Once it all dries, it can be painted. That caulking line, the paint can go cut right into the countertop, and you won't even see that white caulking. Okay guys, he's gonna get this faucet raring to go. You know, everybody complains we use too much plumber's putty, but I've been doing this 32 years, and I never have a strainer basket or a faucet leak. We just take it, we put a lot, and we're not paying for this shit anyway, guys. The owners are. We don't pay for a penny of materials. I could throw this shit in the trash can afterwards if I wanted to. Right, Vinny? Okay, guys. Look at this mess. The cabinets are in a very bad shape. And they're going to send a painter over here. Hey guys, now see, we put overkill on the plumber's putty, but you know what? We smashed it down, and then we took the cover off just to show you how beautiful this is. So, you know, it looks excessive when I'm putting it on the backside, but once you put the plate here, this will never leak until they remove that. And I see people getting real chintzy with that plumber's putty, and then when I take off their faucet, you can see where it has gaps where water can cut through and get through. Where it already has gone through, this never gets through. We put that faucet down, and then we just take this little excess off, and then guess what? We roll it up in the palm of our hand and we put it back in the bucket. It doesn't go in the trash can. If you think it's excessive the way I put it on, well, all the excessive that comes out we put in, and the rest stays right where it needs to be, guys. Okay guys, we're all done. We primered it. Put the faucet in, the pull out, we got the weight adjusted right. Everything's working good. We're going to instruct her not to use this faucet till this dries, at least 2 hours. We just got 2 more service calls, guys. I only have this one, and now I've got 2 more. Both are plumbing. One's a toilet that keeps running, and the other one is a leak underneath a kitchen sink or bathroom sink. I don't know which. So we're gonna pack it up here and go to the next one. We'll try to bring you along. Usually on the toilet jobs, I'm able to do what I want on videotaping because, you know, we're inside the bathroom. And on the other one, I'll see if they'll let me videotape since it'll probably be in their kitchen. But let's see if we can't get away with 2 more videos. Okay, what we got here, guys, is this Fluid Master. Look at all the water deposits. That's what we were talking about the other day on that video, that we were at 288 parts per million or billion. I don't know what it's called. Million. And this is what that hard water does right there, all the minerals. Anyway, it's going over the top here. So, and it doesn't want to stop. So we're not going to mess with that. We're going to put a brand new part in there, guys. Okay, guys, we got all the parts. We got a fluid master and everything we need there. It's a beautiful neighborhood. You can see right here, it's by the beach.
The pier's right there.
The pier is right over here. Look. That's the pier right there. See that stop sign? There's the beach right across the street there. Alright, and this is the house we're working on. Okay, guys, Vinny's gonna Vinny took the hose off. The hose looks good. We don't need to put a new hose, but we are gonna take all that off. Okay, guys, the hose is in good shape. The rubber is in good shape, but that fluid master is in bad shape. Water deposits all over it. Hose, the rubber looks really good. This is right by the beach, so the salt air really makes things bad fast. Then he's got all his parts over here, so we're good to go. Let me see your hand right here. Look how full of deposits that is, guys, right there. He's going to drain all that leftover water in that blue bucket. What he does is he doesn't pull that thing out. He uses it like a stopper. He lifts that, fills That's
weird.
Oh yeah, fills the bucket, and then he starts all over again. And then once it's empty there, then he'll get rid of that. That works as a plunger. You guys see how they come from the factory? They come right about here, or sometimes here. You want to put this in the middle so you have play up and you have play down. So put that in the middle. Then you come, that's good. Then you come over here and you adjust it to the same length as this right here. So you put the rubber to the rubber. And he's going to put the rubber to the rubber and get the same height on the cap. And we'll be good to go. That's good, guys. Okay, we got rubber to rubber here, guys. And we're going, since it was overfilling and it was all the way up to here, we lowered ours just slightly, and then we got our adjustment in the middle. Okay, guys, when we tighten these up, we always make sure that that nipple is kind of not hitting that way, and it's good enough where it is. And we like using this tool, because when you put pliers on it, you really not knowing how tight you really are. This fits the ears good, so go ahead and tighten that thing up. That's about good right there. That seems good. Let me fill it. I just want to make sure. I like to double check his work since he's a newbie. He's a rookie. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that was tight, guy. That was good. Okay, put your hose on. But Vinny, when you turn your hose and you tighten your hose, put a hand on this. Because if you don't, sometimes this thing will spin that way.
Also.
Oh, so you're a rookie.
No, there's sometimes a wobble in these, and then you kind of want to strain them out.
Yeah,
right?
that's right. That's right. Oh, so you rookie.
Okay.
Rookie don't.
I learned a lot from you.
Okay. Okay, so that's looking good, guys.
I'm tightening it.
Okay, he's gonna tighten it. Yet he's gonna hold. And you only want to put just a little quarter bit to it, like a very little. That's good. And guys, don't be leaning on your toilet tanks. Like, he just leaned on it a little bit. He didn't lean on it a lot.
I think I pushed on that.
Okay, you never want to lean on these toilet tanks because these rubbers, look how bad they are. If you start leaning on this and rattling it, now you're going to have another leak to fix. And then the management companies think you're blowing them out of the water for no reason. You're taking something and blowing it up to, So try not to lean on these, and then you won't break those seals right there or crack those rubbers. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn it on and adjust it after he puts his hose. Yeah. So I'll let him get that hose going here, and we'll check him. Put it on first, then you can trim it. Okay, guys, we got a nice little roller coaster, no kinks. All the way. Everything going in that pipe. Yeah. Everything's going in that pipe nicely. Yep, going right in there, looking good. We'll get it filled up and then we'll take a look, guys. Okay, guys, this is where it filled up. It's a little bit below the water line. So if I want to give it more, I just need to bring this float up and it'll give me a little bit more. So you do a couple turns. You don't need to flush it to find out where this is going to go. I see people do a couple turns and then they flush it and they wait for it to fill. You don't have to do that. You can just do this, or you can just lift up your flapper just a hair like that, bring it down, and let's see where it finishes off this time. That's looking better. Now I think that's about it. I'll just go ahead and give it one or two more. Go down. Let's see what's going on. That's just about right. Let's see what kind of flush we get. Move that toilet, because it's all about the flush. Okay. Let's see what kind of flush we get with this. That's a beautiful flush, guys. There's no reason to make it any higher. So let's just see where she fills up, and we'll look. See where that hits now. That should hit almost about right here, I would say, from the amount of adjustment I gave it there. There it is. That's plenty for me. That looks great, guys. We're done with this job. Now we got to go to the next job, which is some sort of a leak under a bathroom sink or a kitchen sink. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the work order. It's about 10 minutes. We'll see you at the next one. Okay, guys, we're heading to the next job. This is Pacific Coast Highway. Our next job is right off of Pacific Coast Highway and Warner. We're going to the next job, which is some sort of leak. I didn't look at the work order too good. I should have, but everything I've got everything on the track. So I just show up and see what's going on there. Then I will go to Home Depot and stock up everything that I use, because if I don't, I forget, or I get to a job tonight or tomorrow or something, it's an emergency, and I don't have it. So I will go to Home Depot most likely today or tomorrow. This guy here, I'm 60, and this guy's fucking enjoying the view, so let's get around this guy. Alright, here we go. Now we're at 55. Okay, so. Alright, guys, well, we'll see you when we get there. Okay, guys, we're here. The water is, you see that very end building, like at the end of the street. It's real tall, 3-story or 4, yeah, about a 3 or 4 story building. The water's just on the other side of that. And then, of course, the building that we're going to is Unit C. I don't know how much video I'm going to be able to get if it's in the kitchen, but I'll just ask if I can videotape. But here it is, 16631 right here. It's the big building. So we're going to go over here and find Unit C, because the parking's on the right over here, but we need Unit C. It's a pretty big building. Same with this one here. But as you can see here, we're probably going to go in the back and look around, guys. Yeah, guys, look how far this goes up. 2-story. Is it C?
Yeah.
Up here?
Right here.
Where? Damn, all the way up here? Okay. So, Unit C.
Yeah.
Way up here, guys. Just give you a... See how far down it goes? Okay, guys, we're going to go in there and check it out. Alright, let's see. We got a little water right here. There, and then he says it's rolling, or water on the other side, so there could be 2 leaks. Okay, we're just going to fill up the sink and then pull the plug and see what else leaks, because I don't see anything leaking over here. But sometimes when you fill it up and pull the plug, you'll notice it, but it is leaking for sure right here.
Right.
Okay, the leak is right here. There's a crack. It goes from right here and goes all the way down to here. Just give it one little on and off water, Vinny. See it? There it is. It's just right here and right over here. It's really bad there. Do it just a little more. Okay. Is that all there is?
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. There's a crack. You can see that line going up and down. It goes all the way down right there. Okay. Okay guys, that's easy enough. It's a tailpiece. The tailpiece has like a 4-inch crack in it. I've never seen that on a piece of PVC before. Anyway, first time for anything. Maybe somebody was holding it with channel locks when they were trying to tighten the upper nut, and they squeezed the channel locks and put a little crack in there, and then it just got worse as time went. Anyway, we got all that on the truck, so we're gonna get that done for him, and I'll just try to get a finishing picture. I just tell him this is for the invoices. Anyway, okay, he's gonna get that off, and it's got the basket strainer that I don't like, with that big round ring. I like the one with the 3 screws or the cup. And you got to be careful when you loosen that top tail piece that you don't spin the whole basket strainer, because then it'll start to leak later. So just leave that like that.
Take this off?
Yeah, you could if you want. All right, getting ready to check for leaks. Everything's good here, guys. We got a nice little pitch going to the garbage disposal. We're gonna check for leaks and be done. All right, there's the crack going from here to here. What causes that is sometimes if you're over tightening the top, like you don't want this to spin, you'll put a pair of channel locks on it, squeeze it too tight while you're trying to tighten the bottom or the top rather, and you don't want it to spin, and you grab onto this. Sometimes that'll crack it, or it could be a manufacturer's flaw. Okay guys, we're all done here. We're gonna go home. I've got some things I wanted to do around there as well. It's 1:15, so we have time to do a few things around there. Anyway, Vinny's into his mushrooms, chocolate covered shrooms. Huh. Enjoying those, huh? Yeah, they do look
Open
good.
your mouth.
Hey, I just washed my fucking vehicle. I only want one. Oh, yeah,
There you go.
this guy. Here.
You washed your floor? Thank you.
Sweep the shit off my seat.
I just dropped it on the floor.
Oh.
And I ate it. Okay.
Okay. I just cleaned the floor yesterday. Alright, bud. See you later. See you later, guys.